Hi everyone, welcome to Heaven Healing and Tarot. This is Christina. Today's pick a card is, who is our future spouse? Who are we going to marry? Or who at least are we going to be in a very long-term committed relationship with? Before I get started, I always send out some healing. So take a deep breath with me. You ready? All right. I pick with the craziest things sometimes. You know, I am going searching for different items to pick with, and somehow I came up with these little mini superhero lip balms. So that's what we're picking with. Pile 1, we're picking with Spider-Man. Pile 2, Captain America. Pile 3, Black Panther. And pile 4, the Hulk. I guess, you know, they could be, you know, who would you want to marry, right? Would you want to marry Spider-Man or Black Panther? You know? So whatever it is, it doesn't matter. Pick the pile you are most drawn to, and we'll get your reading. Okay, pile 1s, if you pick Spidey, then this one's your reading. Here we go. Strength. The Lovers. Nice. 3 Wands. Chariot and 8 of Pentacles. Okay, so this is nice. Your person's strong. Your person's brave. They've probably been through a lot, you know. But they're a soulmate. They're the lovers. You guys are meant to be together. Divine is bringing you guys together for a reason. 3 Wands makes me feel like they're not here yet. So I don't feel like you know this person yet. Or if you know them, you might know them, but there's no commitment yet. You're waiting for your ships to come in. So this, I guess it could be somebody that you know, but it could be a total stranger too. But you're waiting. Like, the moment's not here yet. Like, you haven't really developed your relationship far enough to marry this person yet. But I feel like you will marry them and it will be successful with the Chariot. I also feel like you guys will balance each other out. So I feel where their strengths, you might be weak, and vice versa. Where they might be weak in areas, you have strengths that can help them along. So I do feel like you will bring balance. It'll be a very balanced relationship, you know, which is good. That's the way it should be. Everything should be in balance and in alignment, and that's how we feel good, right? I do feel like your person is a hard worker with the 8 of Pentacles. So they're not afraid to get their hands dirty. I feel like they will jump in and do what needs to be done as far as work is concerned. That's always good. Not a bad quality. But yeah. You know, the Strength card does concern me just a tiny bit. I do feel like your person is brave and courageous. They could be in a career where they, you know, face they face danger. They could be like a police officer or a fireman, you know, or something like that. But I tend to feel like with the Strength card that, you know, they've gone through some things and it has made them stronger than they realize. They've, like, you know, conquered some demons or something here. So again, that's a really great quality. Somebody who has learned and grown. I don't know. I just feel like so far that this will be a successful union, which is good. You are on the road to success and family matters. Okay, so your person, again, is on the road to success. They're a hard worker. They know how to put in the effort, and they're on the road to achieving their goals, which is great. Family matters. Family is very important to your person. I think that they're going to be a family person. Want to have celebrations and want to have like family dinners, and you know, if you guys are young enough, then you'll start a family together for sure. But if you're older watching this, then I just feel like it's, you know, family's important. Let's get some cards. Get some rest. All right, so your person's a hard worker. They're always on the go. They're always doing something. They don't slow down. They're high energy. I feel like that's just natural to them. That just comes natural. They just, they don't know how to sit still. They don't like sitting still. And you might be, you know, begging them to take breaks at times, or, you know, can we just take a vacation already? Or can you just slow it down? It's okay. You could, you know, you don't have to eat standing up. You could sit down at the table and eat your dinner. You know, you don't have to be doing 5 things at once. So yeah, I just feel like your person has a lot of energy, especially with Chariot too. That's a high energy card as well. Open your heart, Archangel Chamuel. Thank you, Chamuel, for removing the barriers around my heart. Oh, so your person has been through stuff, right? So they're now open to love when they meet you, because they've been through some tough times. Maybe they've been through a breakup, you know, a breakup that deeply affected them. And now they're ready to give love a chance when they meet you. Or you're just going to be so charming that you knock those walls down for them and give them no choice. Yeah, you manifested this person, or this person manifested you. It's meant to be. There's no doubt in my mind that you guys are going to, this relationship is definitely, you know, happening for a reason. Sensuality, express your sensuality. Ooh, your person's going to have the hots for you. and vice versa, probably. But yeah, they're going to be very attracted to you, so be prepared to fight them off at times. Step out of your comfort zone. All right, so I feel like they have to step out of their comfort zone. Something to do with you. I don't know if it's they need to get the courage to seek you out or to ask you to marry them or something. But they need to step out of their comfort zone a little bit. And it has something to do with regarding you and the relationship. So, yeah, you know how I said that, you know, you guys balance each other out, where, you know, where they're weak, you're strong, right? So I feel like where they're weak, they need to step out of their comfort zone a little bit. And I kind of think that you're going to teach them that. Teach them how to do that. Because they're going to see how strong you are at doing certain things. And they're going to want to emulate you. Or they're... What I'm really feeling is they might be a little competitive here. Where they're like, oh, I can't let them show me up. I got to do it too. So I kind of feel like you're going to kind of force their hand a little bit and force them to step out of their comfort zone. They're not going to like it at first, but I think that they will do it. And it's not that they want to be better than you. Don't get it wrong. It's just your person, I'm getting the feeling that your person doesn't like weakness. Like they don't like to show it. So they're going to step out of their comfort zone because they're not going to want to show you that they are uncomfortable. It's okay for you to be uncomfortable, but they don't want to show you that they're uncomfortable. It's, again, that doesn't have to be for everybody, but that's kind of a feeling that I'm getting. So you guys know when I feel something, I say it. Children, I told you your person's a family man, right? Or a family woman. you know, children can mean so many different things, right? You guys could want to have children together, or you guys already have children, and you know you're going to make a blended family, or you're going to have adult children where they have babies come in, so now you're, you know, unexpected grandparent, well, not unexpected, but grandparents, like to like step kids or whatever. It could mean so many different things, but there are children showing up, so just be aware of that. Okay, let's get you a love advice card. Deep in your heart, you already know the answers. Do what feels right. Okay. Again, that has something to do with meeting you, I think, or taking the next step. They got to step out of their comfort zone. They already know that they want to be with you. At least their higher self does, if this is not somebody you already know. But yeah, it might be a little bit of they might have commitment issues a little bit. Not everybody, but maybe one or two of you might have they might have some commitment issues, and they don't want to lose you, but they might also be afraid of that contract. Don't worry about it. This is your future spouse. You're going to marry this person, so they'll get over it if that's what they're feeling. They'll definitely get over it. Let's get a Believe in Your Own Magic card. Voyage, you already have the answers. So they had to go on a journey to get to you. You know, they had to go through some stuff. And I think that they're opening their heart to you. They're not going to be scared. They're going to step out of their comfort zone, do what they have to do in order to keep you in their lives. So yeah, they've been through some stuff. The Strength card is here. So yeah, it was a journey, but it was worth it. Let's get you some charms. Okay, here we go. We have big love. Big, big, big love, right? Lots of love. Angels are here. So, you know it's divinely guided. It's a rare, unicorn, rare, unique opportunity. It's your person. Like, we have lots of soulmates, but we're not meant to be with all of our soulmates. So this is a soulmate that you're going to be with that's, you know, rare, and it's meant to be, and it's happening for a reason. It's going to bring a lot of smiles to your face. You guys are going to enjoy being together, and at times it will be spicy. Express your sensuality, right? It's going to be hot. Your person's going to be highly attracted to you, which is always a good thing. That always makes somebody feel good that somebody wants them, right? This will bring you peace inside. You will feel like this is your person, and it will make you, you know, very content inside. You do have the key to success, and you also have the starfish. So to me, the starfish is always about being able to regenerate, to survive, to find a way, to figure things out, you know, to reinvent yourself. So this just, you know, it just means that this will be a very strong relationship. All right, pile one, that's what I got. Give the video a like. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel. But more importantly, leave me a comment. The comments are amazing, and I do appreciate them. Until next time, love and light. Okay, pile twos, if you chose Captain America as your pile, and this one's going to be for you. Here we go. Ace of Cups. the Magician, Knight of Swords, Page of Cups, the Moon. Well, your person is definitely going to love you with all their heart. They have a full cup of love for you. I feel like it's just beautiful. It just feels really beautiful, very loving, very strong. I feel like your person has been manifesting you, or you're manifesting them, and you got what you wished for. Now they're the knight. They're the knight who comes in to sweep you off your feet, to take care of any problems. Like, they're a true knight. Like, they're your knight in shining armor. They are determined to overcome any obstacles, and they are going to love you like nobody else. As the page, they're sensitive, very loving, very gentle, warm personality. You know, they like to surround themselves with people they care about. So they're probably a family person. They're creative. Sometimes they can be emotional, like, you know, I'm not seeing like boo-hoo emotional. I'm just saying, you know, like, if they see something they like, they'll tear up. You know, like, they're the guy standing at the altar that's going to cry when they see you walking down the aisle. You know, if that's the scenario. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're going to tear up. They're going to be a little bit emotional, and in a good way. Sometimes they can be shy. I'm feeling sometimes, not all the time. I do feel like they're social, but they tend to, like, I don't know, surround themselves with people they really like. And they can be, like, you know, quiet around people who just might not have the best energy, you know. They do try to avoid conflict. However, they will not back down from a fight if, you know, like, if you're involved. You know, that they will defend you. No doubt in my mind. They're the knight too. But they will try to, like, be a peacemaker first. They will try to avoid the conflict, which is beautiful, because that means they're diplomatic, right? But also, you know, when push comes to shove, like, they're going to protect you at all costs. Now, the moon's here, and sometimes the moon worries me, but not in this case. I feel like the moon just, for me, tells me that your person's going to be full of surprises. They're going to love to surprise you with things. They're going to love bringing you gifts. They're going to love taking you places. You know, they're the kind that's like, put on the blindfold. Just trust me. Just trust me. Put on the blindfold. Like, just trust me. They're just that kind of person. They're very romantic and loving and sweet. And they're going to be full of surprises for you. So I like your person. I like your person a lot. Let's get some more cards. It's a spiritual love. Well, yeah, I said your soulmates, right? And they're older. I actually got two things for that. Yes, they're probably older than you, but also I did say that they are like a family person, right? I think that they have a deep connection with their father or grandfather, a father figure in their life. It could even be an uncle. But they're close with somebody, a father figure in their life. They have a very deep bond. So I would, yeah, that person's going to affect their life in a lot of ways. That older person, but they could still be older than you. I just feel like they have a very deep connection with a father figure. That's coming out pretty strongly. like it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't not necessarily have to be their actual biological father. It could be a father figure, a stepdad, an uncle, a grandfather, somebody who has stepped into that role and created that that bond with them. Uh-oh. There we go. Grief work. They might lose that father figure in their life. Especially with the lily. So that's going to cause them some heartache in this lifetime. A little bit. They are sensitive, I did say that. And but the good news is we're all eternal, right? We all live on forever. So that father figure will cross over, but still be influential in their life. I feel like that bond will still be there, and they will make decisions. Like, they'll make good decisions because of it, because they'll be like, I want to make, you know, that person proud of me, and I wish they were here. They're going to be a little sentimental. It's going to affect them, but I don't feel like it's going to affect your relationship. I just feel like this is somehow you can identify your person. So they either, when you meet them, they either lost somebody or they will during your relationship. And it'll be hard for them. That's something that you'll have to be there to support them through. Because that person was important to them. Now look, we all lose people in our life. Like, none of us live here on earth forever, right? So I'm not saying this is going to happen immediately. I'm not giving you a timetable. This is just going to happen, and it's just a way for you to recognize your person. You know, like, it's not, I don't want you to say, oh, like, I don't want you to be scared that, you know, you're gonna get involved with somebody and they're gonna lose their dad and it's gonna create all this havoc. And no, like, this could be 10 years from now. I don't have a timeline. Leap of faith. I'm ready to take the leap, angels. Thank you for doing it with me. So, if you're with your person, they're going to take the leap of faith very soon. They're going to pop the question. They're getting ready. And maybe because they lost somebody, if they've lost somebody, they realize that life is short and they need to, like, enjoy it and not waste a moment of it. So that could spur them into popping the question. But either way, we know this is your future spouse, so we know that they're going to pop the question eventually. But yeah. You're going to have children with this person. And if you are older, if you're past the point where you're going to have any more kids or have any kids at all, this relationship's just going to grow. You guys are going to fertilize it for each other. You guys are going to nurture it. You're going to love it. And you guys are really going to just do well together. Create that tree of life together. It's just going to be amazing. This is going to be a really good relationship. But for those of you young enough, you will definitely have kids with this person. Go with the flow and let things happen. That's what your person is kind of laid back. Like I said, they're a diplomat, right? They avoid conflict, so they're going to give you what you want most of the time. Unless it's something that's really important to them, or unless it's something that, you know, you could get hurt by or something like that. They'll they'll probably put up a fight. But for the most part, they're going to go with the flow. They're going to allow you to do what you want. They're going to allow you to take the reins. But they will step up if they want, like if you want them to. Like, I'm not saying they're going to be a pushover. They are to a certain extent, because they're going to love you enough to be that pushover. But they're not going to be a doormat. You know what I mean? Like, you're going to know when, you know, where the boundaries are. You're going to know where you have to stop. Because I feel like your person is still a leader. They're the knight. You know, they're noble. The knights are noble and courageous and, you know, strong. So they're the knight energy. So you can, they'll allow you to push, you know, they'll be a pushover for you for so far. But, you know, they'll put up boundaries when they have to. The answers you need are coming. I don't know what that means for this, really. What answers? You guys already know that you guys are meant to be together. Maybe it's whether they will pop the question sooner rather than later. Maybe that's the answer. I'm not sure. I'm not overly concerned with that card at all. Make the effort. So, again, I'm not really getting much other than, like, they're going to make an effort for you. They're going to go out of their way for you. They're going to do things for you. They're going to, you know, plan little surprises. You know, they're going to be very pleasant. Like, they're the Page of Cups too. So Page of Cups is sometimes represents a pleasant surprise. So they're going to make the effort to be nice to you and to do nice things. And I feel like it's something you're going to appreciate. All right, let's get a love advice card here. Friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. I think you guys are going to be friends. I think you guys are going to be your best friends. I think that that's always going to be that type of relationship where you guys are best friends. You're going to be able to tell each other everything. You're going to be able to, like, be very comfortable around each other. You know, you're going to be able to, like, they're showing me go to the bathroom in front of each other. I mean, that's kind of silly, but that's what they're showing me. Like, that it's comfortable enough for you guys to do that. It's a great relationship. Let's get you I believe in your magic card. Some of the things that they give me, I swear. Confidence. It comes with time and practice. Yeah, your person's very confident. Your person is confident. They know who they are. They know how loving they are. They know how generous they are. And they know that they're good at what they do. They're just confident. And that's a very attractive trait for you. It's very attractive. I just kind of feel like you guys are just going to be this, like, amazing power couple together. And just in a way where, like, everybody's going to want your relationship. You know, maybe not like, I'm not looking like executives building empires together, although, you know, I'm not going to rule that out. But it's more of a very warm, loving family. You know, you guys look at each other and just smile because you feel the love. And everybody sees it. So, there we go. We've got, let's put that down so I can put these here. Cupid. So, of course, romance is in the air here. This person is a wish come true for you. They're going to have the key to your heart, no doubt. Then this relationship will go in the right direction. It is definitely supported by the angels. It will be strong. You guys will grow that family tree together. And luck is on your side. You will also travel together a lot, I feel like. Like I said, they're going to plan surprise vacations to you and things like that. They're just going to do nice things for you or with you. But that's what I got for you, pile 2. I'm super excited for you. Yeah, give the video a like if you haven't subscribed. Subscribe to the channel, but more importantly, leave me a comment. Comments help me a lot. I do appreciate them, and I always enjoy reading them. So until next time, love and light. Okay, Black Panther pile 3. This one's going to be yours. Here we go. I got my hairs hanging all over now. Knight of Cups, 8 of Swords, Knight of Swords, the Hangman, 10 of Wands. All right. Well, your person definitely does love you. They care about you so very much. They definitely are going to offer you their cup of love and try to be as romantic as they possibly can with you. But they're worried. They're worried that they're not good enough. That's what I feel. I feel like they're not good at. They feel like they're not good enough for you, or that they can't. I don't know. I just feel like they're that's what they're worried about. That they're not. That you're like not on their level. Like they're below you. Not that anyone's below anybody, but that's what I kind of feel like they think, that they're marrying up, which is kind of nice, I guess. They do want to be the hero of your story, though. They do want to rush in and sweep you off your feet. They're probably quite charming, but quick-witted, you know, like they've got those one-liners, or they got the comebacks. They seem kind of funny to me. Like they do. They seem like they put a smile on your face, or they make you laugh. But yeah, they feel like they're carrying a heavy burden here, and I think they just have some insecurities. I feel like they've got to step it up. I feel like they get stuck a lot. Like they get themselves caught up in the hangman tree where they just can't move forward. Like they get stuck. I don't know why they're showing me this, but I just feel like they get stuck a lot. So even though they want to be the hero of the story, they tend to get stuck, and then they feel guilty about it. Then they feel like they have a lot of pressure on them. And I feel like they do this to themselves. I don't feel like you do this at all. I mean, there's probably times when they're stuck and you're like, come on, like, you gotta, like, go to work. Go to work today. Go to work. If you don't want to have money problems, go to work. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if that's necessarily the situation, but it's like you probably do inadvertently, you know, put pressure on them in a way, but it's not because you're meaning to. It's because, like, the solution's pretty clear to you. Like, there's no need to be stuck. All you have to do is cut yourself down and walk to work. Like, it's that simple. So, yeah, I just feel like your person has a tendency to get stuck. But there is a lot of love here. A lot of love. And they do make you laugh, it looks like. And they do try. And this could just be immature energy, that they haven't grown up yet. You know, even they're at an age to get married or older. You know, you know, immaturity doesn't have an age limit. Believe me, it doesn't. So you'll probably have them along. This is your future spouse. You're going to marry this person. So you love them enough to accept who they are. And I'm not saying I don't think this person's a bad person at all. I think that they do this to themselves, and they got to learn not to do this. I think they put the burdens on their own shoulders. And it's because they want to. Like, they want to be impressive. They want, but sometimes they take too much on and then they get stuck and they can't do anything. I don't know. That's a crazy story. So, if this isn't your pile, it's not your pile, because that's kind of specific. Let's get some cards here and see where else this goes. Temporary problems. Yeah, see, they get stuck temporarily, but they find a way to move past it. Guaranteed success. Look, this relationship's going to be a success. So there you go. So for those of you who continued watching and didn't say, oh no, this is not my person, I'm not marrying this person. It's like, it's not as bad as I made it seem, right? Like it's a temporary thing. They get stuck sometimes, and sometimes you kind of got to help them get unstuck. And that's not a bad thing. We all get stuck at times. This one just tends to get stuck more than others. But you got the star. You got guaranteed success. Like, come on. That means this relationship's going to last. All right, let's see. Here we go. Family changes. Yeah, you're getting married. That's your family changes. Or you're having babies. Or, of course, like that's an obvious card. There's going to be some changes. It could literally mean anything. I'm not picking up anything specific. Take a step back. Thank you, angels, for helping me step back from what's not serving me. So what does that mean? That means they're improving, they're learning, they're growing. They're learning to unstuck themselves. They're taking a step back and they're learning to release what is not good for them. So there you go. That means they're maturing. That's great. Good news. Yeah, commitment, of course. That's an obvious card. Of course, you're making a commitment. This is your future spouse. You're tying the knot. Okay. That could mean you're tying the knot soon. So if they haven't popped the question, they might be doing it soon. Or you might already have your wedding plans. With that coming out like that. Discover your courage. That's what your person's doing. They're finding themselves. They're growing up a little bit. They're realizing, oh, I'm getting married. I better step it up, right? Bring love into the situation. Yeah, don't get frustrated with them. You know who they are. They haven't changed. You've known them since, they have this tendency since the very beginning, and you fell for them anyway. So just continue to love them. It'll work out. You're guaranteed success here. Yeah. They might have a little bit of codependency issues. And it could stem from childhood, maybe their parents weren't the best parents, or maybe they felt abandoned by their parents. So they look to you to solve their problems or to help them out or to get them unstuck. So that's something that you guys will probably have to work on. Codependency is very hard to break. It is. It's a comfortable feeling, codependency. It's not healthy in any way, shape, or form, but it's very comfortable. So it's hard to break. But that doesn't mean that you should not want to marry your person. Because, it looks like they're taking strides to work on themselves here. And it looks like they realize certain things. So, again, temporary problems, right? So they could be conquering this after all. A message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. Oh my goodness. I told you I felt the love. I did. I really, really did. And that means to me that no matter where you are, whether you guys are together or separated, Your person loves you, and they're always thinking about you, and they're always knowing how much they care about you. So there you go. That's worth that. A love like that is worth it. All right, let's get a believe in your own magic card here. Garden. Something lovely will grow from this. There you go. You guys are going to have a beautiful life together. You're going to make the magic happen. Let's pull you some charms. Sorry, still pulling out dog hair. You guys are soulmates. And somebody on the other side is definitely supporting this, loving it, and bringing you guys together, helping you guys out. There's more angelic help. So this is definitely a deep spiritual bond here. And a transformation is happening. So a change is happening. There are some family changes. So I kind of feel like you're getting married soon. Like the family changes are happening. More angels. Look how meant to be this is. That's huge. Look, you got the independent flag. Independence, right? So that codependency might be something that you guys are breaking together or learning to break. And you guys are going to end up being very independent within the relationship. More angels. Can you believe this? Look at this. But look, the good life is coming for the two of you. It says the good life. That is pretty amazing. Finally, you got the sewing machine. So for me, the sewing machine in this reading just means that you guys are going to be able to mend any problem that happens. You know, you guys will be able to sew it up, fix it, and work together well. So you guys will overcome all your obstacles. So that's beautiful. Okay, pile 3, that's what I got. Give the video a like. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel. More importantly, leave me a comment. The comments help me a lot. I do appreciate them. And until next time, love and light. Hi, pile 4. If you chose the Hulk, this one's going to be your reading. Here we go. 5 of Cups. 3 of Swords. 9 of Swords. Oh my goodness. Ace of Swords. And King of Wands. Okay, so your person, your person's been through the ringer. Your person has had a lot of probably failed relationships, things that didn't work out, a lot of loss. Maybe not necessarily failed relationships, but maybe they've just lost a lot of people. There's a lot of loss here, a lot of sadness, a lot of worry that they're going to be alone forever because people will just keep leaving their life. I feel like your person's finally like stepping into their power, though. I feel like they have, like they're natural born leaders, and I feel like they're starting to like realize it. Like, you know, this loss isn't going to get me down. I'm strong. I'm going to keep going, and I'm going to fight for what I want in life. They fight to achieve their goals. They're strong, and they defend their beliefs, and they're confident, and they're persuasive. So they're going after their dreams. They're going to make it happen, despite all the loss, despite all the trauma that they've been through. But they've been through a lot. So that just tells me that they're pretty amazing. You know, if they've survived the amount of loss that I'm feeling, they've accomplished a great deal in this lifetime. I'm really proud of your person. I am. I'm proud of your person. So let's get you some cards. Someone new is entering your life. Okay, so this could be somebody new for you. And you'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. This is definitely getting married. There's that diamond, right? That diamond showed up. This is a future spouse. So this is definitely your person we're talking about here. Someone new is entering your life. So this could be somebody brand new, somebody brand spanking new you haven't met before. You know, whether you're with them right now or not, you know, they were new to you when they came in. They weren't somebody you grew up with or anything like that. They're new. Let's get you some cards. Religion and spirituality. So your person has a connection with source. They're either very religious or they're very spiritual, which is good. That means they're connected, right? They have a relationship with the divine. Honor your feelings, Archangel Haniel. Thank you, Haniel, for supporting me as I honor my emotions. Okay, so your person's not, your person doesn't care what people think. You know, I think they're past that point where they don't care what people think of them. They feel what they want to feel. They think what they want to think. And if you don't see things the way they see things, that's okay. But you're not going to change their mind either. I mean, maybe. Like, I don't want to make it seem like this person's uncompromisable or doesn't does that make sense? Doesn't know how to compromise. That's not what I'm getting at. What I'm getting at is, like, if they're spiritual or they're religious and you're like, all right, tone it down. They're like, no, I'm not going to tone it down. This is my life. This is what I believe in. This is who I am. You know, they're not afraid to show that they are psychic or that they are, you know, very religious. They're not afraid to show it. Prosperity. Your person's either very abundant or they will be, but prosperity just is going to find them. Because why? Because they're being their true authentic self and they don't care what people think about them. They are who they are and they honor that. And if they're spiritual, I can tell you from experience that if they honor that spirituality and they believe in laws of attraction and all the laws of the universe, that's what brings this in, right? It's a mindset. So, you know, our thoughts are powerful. I say it all the time. We create our reality, but what we think. Raise your standards, Peacock. So I feel like your person always wasn't this way. Like, didn't always. Like, they probably hid themselves. They probably tamped. Say they're spiritual and they have psychic abilities. They probably tamped it down because, you know, people like either made fun of them or told them that they're full of it, you know. But now that they've gotten to a place where they're like, no, this is who I am. I'm raising my standards. I can be a peacock. I can shine with who I am. And they're proud to be who they are. And they're not going to be afraid of it anymore. Again, they've had a lot of heartache. So they've gotten to a point where they're strong. They have strength. They have clarity now. And they're pretty amazing. I'd want this person on my side, no doubt. No doubt in my mind. You're very close to achieving your goals. So if you haven't met this person, you will very soon. Or if you are with this person, then your goals of getting married are coming pretty quickly. Religious factors, there you go. So you might not believe everything that they believe, and that's okay, because, you know, just because I believe something doesn't mean you're wrong for believing what you believe in, right? We all create our reality by what we think. So that's right for you, and what I think is right for me. So I do feel like there's a difference. Maybe you don't believe in everything that they believe in. Maybe you think, you know, being psychic is, you know, them being just having a creative imagination. That's okay. You can think that. But there's going to be like a difference, you know, between the two of you. Or, you know, somebody could be Jewish and somebody could be Christian. You know, somebody can be Hindu, and somebody be Muslim. It doesn't matter. There's just a noticeable difference. And it's probably with religion, that card's probably literal, because sometimes I don't take that card so literal. But with religion and spirituality showing up in the other card, I'm assuming that's where the difference is. Give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. So this is coming in pretty quickly. I think this is happening soon. I think you guys are coming together, and I'm excited for that. Protest, start a revolution. Again, that goes back to your person. Your person is not afraid to stand up for what they believe in. So, you know, they're letting their freak flag fly. And I think you're going to love them despite it. You're going to love their convictions. You're going to love that they're strong and that they're confident. You're going to love that about them. It's an endearing quality. Doesn't mean you're going to believe everything that they believe, but you're gonna appreciate who they are. And who knows, they might teach you something. All right, change is coming. I don't know what that change is, but a change is coming. No, I'm not worried about it. Look at the angels here. Right, trust your intuition. You're definitely moving in the right direction as far as this relationship or this person is. You guys have the key to success here. So this will be a successful union. Your person's an individual. They're unlike anybody you've ever been with, or they're just different. And that's okay, because that's what makes them unique and stand out. And that's what probably attracts you to them, because they're pretty amazing. At least I think they are. I get the lily here, so I'm feeling like it's a spiritual love. I am feeling like a soulmate connection here. This is meant to be. This is divinely guided. So I do feel like this relationship will last. And I feel like it'll be sweet, very sweet here. Like it's like the reward after going through all this turmoil, at least for your person, right? A lot of happiness coming in, I feel. A lot of happiness. All right, pile 4, that's what I got. Give the video a like. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel. But more importantly, leave me a comment. The comments do help me a lot, and I do appreciate them. Until next time, love and light.